YouTube, man? It's your boy Cobbs here, back at it again with another reaction video. Today we're gonna be reacting to Business Insider's 10 Weeks of Hell inside Naval Boot Camp. As you see on the shirt, you know what I'm saying, the boy Cobbs. He's in the Navy, you know what I'm saying? In a separate video, I'm gonna get into my life in the Navy, what I do, my job, you know what I'm saying, and how long I've been in, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to jump into this reaction video, so you know what I'm saying? Y'all boys can get a genuine reaction from someone who's actually in the Navy, who's actually been through boot camp. You know what I'm saying? Let's jump into this bad boy.
Get off my deck!
Already.
Get off my deck!
Already yelling.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes,
This division of U.S. Navy
boy been through that,
is
boy.
in week 3 of their 10-week boot camp.
Get him up, Holcomb. It's supposed to hurt. Down.
They're enduring what's known as an intensive training exercise, or ITE session.
intensive training exercise.
Get there.
It lasts
on,
for
man.
about 40 minutes
Boy, there's no
without a
joke.
break.
Up position. I told you yesterday I was going to get mine. Y'all been pissing me off for a week. Between not working together, thinking this is a joke, and it's not. You arguing, not wanting to
boy's
step
right.
up to lead.
You
You're
could be in
the
a
leader, you
whole
follow.
compartment
That's
with like
simple.
50,
Stop
60
with
other
this
people.
individuality
You just all got to work
and
together,
work as
you know
a
what I'm
team.
saying?
It takes
We just
everyone a little
butting
bit
heads.
to realize the big message. We are one family. We are one team. There are no more individuals.
That's the thing right there.
IT
You
is
gotta get out of that
not
individual
fun.
mind
It's
state.
to help you
And for them 10
remember what
weeks,
you
just
did
gotta
wrong,
work
so
together.
that you don't.
But
do
that's
it
the
again.
hard part.
We had
is
enough?
working together.
No, the we have it.
This is Navy boot camp.
Yeah.
Every year, more than 40,000 recruits graduate before becoming
been through it,
sailors and
but
officially joining the fleet.
The one I've been through, it was during COVID, so
It happens
things were a little
here
different.
at Recruit Training Command Great Lakes, located about 35 miles north
Great
of
Lakes,
Chicago.
Illinois.
RTC Great Lakes is
RTC.
the only boot camp for enlisted U.S. Navy sailors.
Watching this low-key give me PTSD.
Yeah. Why?
Because I hate it. I hated
More
it.
money? Absolutely, 100%.
Base pay for enlisted sailors is about $22,000 a year. Sailors commit to actively serve for at least 4 to 6 years, depending on their specialty
Yeah.
or rate.
There is no special skills required prior to
depending on
signing
your
that commitment.
contract.
You're able to take any civilian off the street and
Just make sure
transform
you
them
don't get
into
no
a smartly
crazy
disciplined,
contract.
physically fit,
I see a lot of people
safely
coming in with
trained
like
sailor.
6-year contracts, and the boys regret
Boot
it.
camp begins with the night of arrival.
Let's go! Hurry up! Hurry up!
That right there, my night of arrival, when I got to, they wasn't yelling. Like they were just telling us to hurry up, get off
Bring
the
about
bus.
100
We wasn't really getting
new
yelled at.
recruits to the recruit in processing
But like
facility.
that night of arrival, you were
We want to
literally
put them in a
up
stressful
all day.
environment to show them that even though it might be stressful for them, they
Like,
can get through it.
You're moving too
You
slow!
are literally going
And
to
then
be
it kind of
up
like sets the tone for the rest of training.
all
What the are you
night.
looking at, guy? Where did I tell you to look? Where? Where did I tell you to look? Welcome to Recruit Training Command. I'm Chief Walters. I'll be one of your facilitators this evening. When I tell you to, you will remove your cell phone. You're gonna call home, call your parents, call your recruiter, I don't care who, but you're gonna let them know that you arrived here safely. You have 1 minute, go.
You know what I'm saying? I think my mom was at work, so I called my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Safely, but I'm okay.
The funny part is my brother was just laughing at me the entire time I was telling him that I arrived.
I called my
It was
mom.
kinda
It was
fucked
definitely
up.
emotional though, because you kind of know that's the last.
He was
time
just
you're
laughing,
able
but he told me, you know what I'm
to contact your
saying,
family for a little bit.
stay
Love you
safe.
very
It's only
much.
gonna be 10 weeks.
You guys have a good one.
Before you know it, the 10 weeks gonna be up. And I also, you know what I'm
What is your
saying?
problem, guy?
I was
What is
quick
your
with it. I also
problem?
text
Why are you moving so
the
slow?
girl I was with at the time.
You're on my time
So I
now,
was
not your
there.
time. Hurry up!
It was brutal. I won't lie. It was culture shock. You are learning pretty much how to be a new human.
You do not know what the you're supposed to be doing at any given time. You will stand at attention until told to do otherwise. At no point in time will you look a staff member in the eyes. That's rude and disrespectful, and that's the quickest way to piss us off. Is that understood?
During that time, yes, but
Motivation is that
like
understood?
after, look them in the eyes. You know what I'm
Recruits
saying?
receive their ditty bags,
Hey, hurry up. Let's go. Get your socks off my table. Let's go.
which hold their different uniforms, hygiene products, and basic items they'll need for boot camp.
Hurry up. Go, 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 go.
Recruits must provide urine samples.
A ditty
to make
bag,
sure
you get
they
all
have
you
no
basically
drugs
all
in
your
their systems.
necessities.
Those who can't immediately provide a sample are ordered to hydrate until they can.
Your
Although
analysis.
male and female recruits sleep in different compartments, some train in gender-integrated
Nah.
divisions.
I don't think I had to
After
pee at the
being
time.
assigned to divisions, recruits wait
So,
to
like,
meet
I
their
was just
recruit division
chugging
commanders,
water.
or RDCs.
But also,
Let's go!
they gave me the wrong. They gave me the wrong shoe size. They gave me like a
Signified by their
size
red
like
shoulder cords,
12 and a
these
half.
RDCs
I wear a
will
size
be with
10,
the
10 and a
division
half.
until
So
they
I
graduate
walk
to
around in
boot camp.
You
bolts.
said you could talk.
Luckily,
They wanna be here
you know
to
what I'm
be
saying? I
sailors.
told
So
somebody,
that's
cross the
our job,
fingers
to
in.
train them.
They yelled at me and I
help
went to go
them
switch them
get
out.
there.
Why are we so slow? Hey, you? Isn't he taller than you? Yes, chief. No, chief. Aye, chief.
We're not their friends. We're here to make them sailors.
Why are you looking at recruit? Do I owe you anything?
You want them to be uncomfortable, right? You want to get them out of their comfort zone.
It's
Boot
just
camp is
like,
hard, but when you
You
go
just
out to
getting
the
yelled
cape, if
at.
you make a
and it's
mistake,
just
you're
like,
going to
you're
kill
mostly
someone.
gonna be your
Right?
compartment gonna
Lives are
have
at
2
stake.
RDCs,
So
3
we
at the
want them to
most.
understand that the bigger picture.
It's probably gonna be 2 chiefs in a first class,
Male
or a
recruits
first
have
class
to
in,
shave their
or 2
heads.
first classes in the
Female
in the
recruits
chief.
can pull their hair back in a bun or wear it down as long as it does
Them
not
haircuts,
extend
oh
below
my
the back
god,
of the
I'm
collar.
straight
The new
0.
recruits pay their first visit
The
to
boy
the
get a
galley,
straight
where they
0
eat
over
in
the top.
silence and stare straight ahead until they're dismissed.
Table 8, get up and get out.
They'll need their strength for their first test of boot camp.
Come on, push it up.
An initial physical assessment known as the pacer test.
Everyone up.
That initial pacer test,
Intervals of push-ups,
you know what I'm saying?
planks,
The initial pacer test,
and running.
fucking smash that shit.
Not every recruit shows up where they need to be. That's okay. That's what we're here for.
Put your
Alright,
hands by your side.
I think I did like
Fix yourself.
If we identify
85
individuals
push-ups.
that are struggling, then we can curtail the
I held my
training to make
plank
sure
for like
everyone's on a level
3
playing
minutes.
field to be successful.
And I think I ran like
Recruits
a
have
10-minute
two
mile and a
chances
half.
to pass the test.
For like where I was at that
If they
time,
fail, they're
I just
recycled
smashed
into
it.
another division where they'll keep trying until they can move forward. In week 1, recruits are tested on their ability to swim.
Oh, this right here, jumping off that right there. Oh
God
my
forbid you're in
god.
an abandoned ship scenario where you do have to
I
leave
was
the
with
safety of your ship.
another
Maybe
guy,
it's that we need to
and
be
we
able
got
to
pushed off,
implement a swim
and we
qualification
hit the
to
water,
ensure your
and we were
safety
going
and the safety
down.
of your shipmates.
I was trying to resurface,
Everyone in the Navy
and the
has to have
guy
a third-class
grabs me. He grabbed my foot
The third class
and
qualification
pulls me
consists
down,
of
and
stepping
I was
from
like,
an elevated
"Whoa!" I
platform
started like low key panicking,
surfacing
and
on
like
a
they thought like I
system,
was actually
swimming
panicking. But I
50
was
yards,
like, "Well, he grabbed
and doing
me."
a 5-minute
So like I had to go into like the remedial like swim side.
As a supine float.
So where like they teach you
I
like
knew it's the Navy. You're gonna need to know how to
they
swim.
teach
a
you
little
like
bit.
how
I
to
had
swim, but like I
before,
already
but
knew
I
how to
never
swim at
jumped off
that
the diving
time.
board.
So I was like, all right, let me knock this out.
Hit in the water, you're like, whoa, I wasn't expecting
Jump
that
back
to
into
stop.
that water.
But not all recruits are ready to take the leap.
This right here.
Some have to be pulled from the water during the test and sent to remedial swimming.
Like
where
I
they
was just-
learn the
this right here.
basics of being comfortable in the water.
I was already
First
comfortable in the
asking
water.
you
I knew
to
everything.
try
Like I knew
to
how to float
actually
on my back.
calm
I knew how to
yourself
swim on
down
my
and
back.
realize that the water's not going to drag you.
But it was
under.
just-
you have to cooperate with it. We have a
It was just
99.97%
due to,
pass
like, somebody
rate.
grabbed
We
me
have a
when we hit
higher
that
pass
water.
rate
I just
for
had to
recruits
do
that
that.
can't swim
But-
than the Navy has of making civilians into sailors.
During week 3, recruits report to the Marlin Spike trainer, where they get their first
This
taste
right here,
of what it's like to be
with my
aboard a
division,
Navy ship.
The Mars fight, it was so hilarious
What is the problem?
because everything that could have went wrong.
Once they do get to us, there's that nervousness. They don't know anything about a ship. It's scary.
Everybody started
water.
panicking.
We teach them about how to communicate on a ship,
Like-
how to tie a knot, transitioning them to be a sailor.
This walkthrough.
The guy
that's
that
the easy part.
The guy that was supposed to tie the knot could not tie the knot to save his life.
Recruit is assigned a role that corresponds to a real member of a ship's crew,
Take all preparations for getting underway.
with with the objectives of getting a ship underway and bringing it safely into port.
Make all preparations for entering port.
That heaving line right there, one guy threw the heaving line too high, and it got caught in those like silver raptors up there. Like I couldn't stop laughing. They were just yelling at me.
Having comms with the other 3 phone talking stations down on the actual ship.
Attention on deck, attention on pier.
And the petty officers in charge relay that message to the line captain.
Fake down line going inboard. Fake down line going inboard.
Line captains have that script saying single up all lines.
That's what I was doing. I was a line captain, so I was reading off the script.
It's loud, it's chaotic, it's hectic. Because when they're on the actual ship, when they have actual waves moving that ship, they need to be calm, cool, and collected and resort back to their training.
When I say prepare heaving line for heaving, that's when he comes over here.
You're gonna hold this so he can tie the knot.
It's all about communication as well as
Like you only do that like when you're in port. Usually when you're in port, it's like everything's cool, calm, and collected. You can hear everybody. It's not
Somebody
that
can
hectic.
go overboard. Somebody can trip up on a line. Take it from myself because I've eaten complete crap before, like falling on the deck of a ship, and it's not fun.
Everybody will fall on the deck of a ship, okay? And that non-skid on those ships, they're not soft. Those boys are hard.
What's avast mean? Stop. Okay, next. What's next?
Single up all lines. Forecastle I.
All stations, single up all lines.
All stations, bridge.
All stations, bridge, single up all lines.
Single up all lines.
It's like speaking a different language. You got to get the hang of it. It helps that everyone else is doing it with you, so the more you hear it, it's all around you. Eventually, you won't even think about it.
That's just
the message.
Bridge, single up all lines.
It's Barney style. We
that's like seamanship terminology, but like
yes, pretty
there's
much.
there's a rate or a job for that. And that's boatswain's mates or BMs.
I don't call it the gas chamber. I don't call it the torture chamber.
That's their sole job. Like they tie down the ships and stuff like that.
So we can prove
and
that
other
the mask
stuff
works. Does that make sense?
Yes, Chief.
In week 4, recruits are exposed to CS gas or tear gas in the confidence chamber.
This right here?
Somebody
Come
tell
on.
me why you're nervous.
If you sick, you got a runny nose.
You're gonna react.
This gas chamber gonna clear all of that, boy. Oh boy,
After
I was
learning how to properly don and clear the masks,
I
the
was
recruits head inside the chamber
choking
and
my
wait for
life
their
away
turn
on
to
this
step to the line
man.
at the front of the room.
I was like, no, get me out of here immediately.
An instructor pours the powder inside the CS capsule onto a hot plate.
Once you took that gas mask off,
Let's go! Get that mask off!
you immediately start choking.
Mask. It only takes a few seconds before they feel the effects of the gas.
My eyes started
Some recruits
watering.
don't seem affected by it, but most struggle.
I wasn't
They
like
cup
him.
their hands under their chins to prevent bodily fluids from leaking onto the floor.
But trust me, I was
Like when you take that mask off.
I was in that boy coughing my lungs out,
Sinus clear.
and my
You're safe.
eyes was
You'll be able to breathe once you leave there.
Sierra Group Morales, Division
Boom.
205. Booyah!
Recruits say their names. and
right there. I was like,
followed.
Come on, you was not getting my full name out of me.
Exposure. They're allowed to exit the chamber.
I'm talking about crying, nose running. You just once that fresh air hits you, like, but thank God, cause boy was not about to
Wasn't as
meet
bad as I
that.
thought it was gonna be.
Booyah, is it, eh?
Ah, it did my man dirty. Snot
Later in
Snot
week
coming
4,
out his
recruits are
nose.
trained to fight fires.
You never know when a simple fire will break out on board the ship.
That's the thing right there.
Any sailor needs to
When-
be
like,
ready
when they
to
tell you,
combat that fire
like-
to save the ship, aircraft, submarine, you name it.
As a sailor,
Controlled
like your
fires
first job
fueled
is like
by
as a firefighter,
propane tanks
because
simulate different
like when you're
types
out
of
at sea
fires
on
that
the
could
when you're
occur
out
on
at sea in the
ship.
middle of the ocean, y'all the only people on that
A
boat.
lot of them
So
don't understand that pressure that comes through
if
the
they
hose.
call
As
a
soon as you
fire,
open up that
if you're in
nozzle,
that
all
vicinity,
pressure starts to push
just
you
go to that
backwards.
fire and just
They
help out
kinda hold it
wherever you can.
nonchalantly a little bit.
If you on the hose team, get on the hose team. If you on the stretcher bear team, like with medical, you on that.
Your life is going to be in the hands of another person.
If you're a phone talker,
it's important to pay attention because if you're not doing things correctly, you're putting someone else in danger.
They always say keep your eyes on the
recruits trained to safely fire the M9 Beretta pistol, as well as to assemble and disassemble it.
A lot of
the
people
M9 Beretta. When I shot,
if something's incorrect, we fix it right away. If we see that some of them are kind of just a little bit too nervous, we talk to them, make sure that they're mentally okay, and make sure that they.
I think I shot expert. I shot expert in boot camp, and it was so funny.
Sailors need to be qualified to shoot weapons.
I would say most typically on watch,
because the guy that was shooting next to me,
some sort of security. If someone steps on board,
they kicked him off the range because he shot at the roof twice.
We would have to employ that weapon if things start to escalate.
Well, it's not that bad.
Boot camp culminates with an event known as battle stations. It happens inside this building, which may not look like much from the outside, but inside,
battle stations is like
encounter this.
I really can't talk about it because like you will sign a page.
I think it's a page 13 of a Navy destroyer ship designed and built by companies that created attractions.
It's all about teamwork at the end of that whole culminating day.
Battle stations is an accumulation of every training evolution you've done throughout basic. Mixed with
it literally is. Like,
so I think it's the closest thing any of us are going to get to.
When it's time for battle stations, it's just like everything you learn culminates back into that.
Although the Navy agreed to let our crew film parts of the battle stations event, we weren't allowed to show major details of the scenarios or solutions to the problems recruits have to solve.
So it goes over 17 different scenarios, from firefighting to seamanship, first aid, so all of those combined into one special night.
A special and long night.
So she
recruits are not allowed to sleep during the event.
Who are you telling? Are you telling me? Are you telling petty officer? Or are you telling your CLS? Tell the CLS! Doors go CLS!
When they say when you get to fleet, you gotta be able to handle sleep deprivation, you really do. You have to be able to handle doing the right thing, even when it's very stressful, even when you're cold, wet, tired, sleepy, and even when your peers may not be in the right mindset either.
That's true right there.
The first scenario
on the boat, like when you're on
a
deployment,
water pipe in a room full of
you're gonna get some sleep, but you're not gonna get the sleep that you want.
While trying to patch the pipe.
If you can't do it alone, ask for help.
You just in the compartment.
They use their firefighting skills to put out a fire that breaks out on board.
We have all the sound effects, the lighting, the smoke, just because we want to make sure it's as realistic as possible. Once you go out to the ship, if there was ever, emergency situation that happened, we want to kind of reflect that here.
We were allowed to film inside one of the training areas built to resemble the damage suffered by the USS Cole in the deadly attack in October of 2000, with details down to the clock on the wall, which is stopped on the minute the real attack occurred. But when the scenario starts, recruits don't notice such details.
That right there, you get a battle laner. A battle laner is just basically that light right there.
And evacuate a casualty.
And it's literally like
smoke. Over
you're going through thick smoke looking for those little dummies.
Some people like working on
the stress. You basically got to put the dummies on a stretcher and you got to carry them back up. It was a lot of fun.
It was really fun. I would definitely do it again, maybe after a full night's rest, but I would 100% do battle stations again. It's a night I will never forget.
Battle station was also, you up all day and he just battling sleep deprivation.
Recruits line up in front
boy,
of the USS Trayer.
Any chance I got to close my eyes, and taking me a quick 30-second nap.
Sailors.
They realize everything that they have done thus far.
A lot of people when they got that ball cap, they cry. I really didn't cry.
Their Navy ball cap, and it's a proud moment for all of them.
I was more so tired and just like ready to go to sleep.
Definitely more proud of that than
anything I've ever done. I definitely did not cry.
Nothing compares.
I'll tell you that for sure.
friends and family gather to witness their new sailors graduate before joining the fleet.
You see they change.
That right
have
there
some
was the
recruits
only
that you
thing
never
that
thought they
sucks
were
for
going to
us,
make it past
because
training.
like during COVID,
But once they graduate
like,
and
the
you see
families
that,
was
wow,
not
they grasped
allowed
the point of this, you know they're going to
come.
be out there, out
So
in
it
the
was
fleet.
basically
It's
just like
really
us
rewarding.
really just doing a march in
Seeing
front
recruits
of
come off the bus
the
with
RDCs.
long hair, not knowing their
Knows
left
it.
to the right, not knowing how to wear a uniform, and seeing that transition that they make from a civilian to a recruit
Is that
to
a
a
Master
sailor
Chief?
is truly
Yeah, that's a Master
eye-watering and truly a blessing.
Daddy, I live. Daddy, I live. My daddy said. I shook my daddy's hand. He said that I. He said that I.
There's a lot of those chants you're gonna be doing while you're marching. And that's them walking around the compartment marching. We usually do that like when we're passing out laundry, but alright, man. That was Business Insiders 10 weeks of hell inside United States Navy's boot camp. For me, boot camp wasn't that bad because at the time, I was like one of the oldest guys in my compartment. I think I was like 22, 23 at the time. So I was more towards like to myself. I was more reserved. Like in my mindset, I was like, all right, it's 10 weeks. I need to knock this out, get this done, and go wherever they gonna send me. So with boot camp, it's just basically like whatever kind of ego you had before that, before you was in, bro, just throw all that shit out the window, bro. Because the men that's sleeping below you or above you, like they gonna need you. And you know what I'm saying? It was a lot. It was emotional at times. Just saying, just dealing with a lot of people, but all in all, you just gotta get through it. Some of the people that you meet, they're not gonna get through it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna want to quit. They're gonna want to leave. But like that's gonna show you, hey, if Birdie right here is really in the fold, I gotta be stronger than him, even though we're a team. You also an individual at the end of the day, but you gotta try to pick that man up if you don't want to get picked up. That's on him. You feel me? But it wasn't that bad. You're just getting used to all the yelling and people being in your face. But I was kind of used to that, so it wasn't a problem. But hey, it is what it is. It's only 10 weeks. It's not that bad. But hey, we gonna wrap up this video. You know what I'm saying? My genuine reaction to Navy boot camp again, being on the actual, already got through it. I'm on the ship. I've been to a deployment, all of that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all boys want, in the next video, we can get into all of that. So drop your questions down below in the comment section about what y'all want to hear more towards boot camp, my rate in the Navy, how a deployment going to an actual boat, the different types of boats you can go to. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Cobbs. Checking out. Peace.